You know, that's always blown me away. I think of the mind work of somebody like Mozart or something. Do they know everything about all of the instruments? They must be able to hear in their head what they want to put on the paper, right? And then,
Yes.
so they must know everything about the flute, the French horn, the bass, the percussion, the violinist, the strings. They must know everything in order to sit down and write that and make it sound good together.
Well,
That's amazing.
That's a great thought, because I think it's a little bit of I wouldn't say completely, but it's a little bit of a lost art.
I bet.
Because, I mean, imagine this: Beethoven was deaf, at the end of his life, so he definitely didn't hear. He couldn't play with the instruments around him to write pieces. He really imagined what should come out. But Mozart has a quote that I've always loved, and I love telling people, because I think most people would not have imagined Mozart to be like this. So everybody knows him to be the biggest prodigy, like ever in history, right? And then he even died so young, like he was like 35 or something. And so people just think about him as just like he was born to be amazing. But he has this quote and said that people seem to think that my art comes easy to me. But the truth is that nobody knows more about harmony, structure, and all of these things that I described, the building blocks. Nobody knows these things and nobody has studied the old masters the way he did, for him to have become so knowledgeable at such a young age, to come across like a prodigy. And I totally believe that, because his music, yes, it's so intuitive. There must be some sort of extreme talent in there, but there's no way it's not built with tremendous knowledge.
Yeah.
It's just
right.
The harmony is perfection. Texture is perfection. Like, there are still instrumentations that he has written back then and nobody has written better.